Donism is a government type in which anarchism and communism had a child, and then they moved to Africa, and then they killed each other, and then Donism was the baby that was left in the desert to rot. And in this video I will be explaining the inner and innards and outards of Donism in its entirety. So here we have a quick diagram explaining what Donism is supposed to be, and if it does not follow this, then it will collapse like North Korea in a couple of years. So at the bottom we have the lower farmers, then it goes upper farmers, general, and czar. And I will be explaining each of these in somewhat detail. You know, you don't need to know what type of house they live in and what colored bricks they paint themselves, because no one paints themselves the color of brick, alright? Get with the OG Boatman game, alright?
Get real!
Now, I wouldn't put them on the same level as slaves, but they're kind of almost similar to the 100th percent. They might not be black, but they're pretty similar, I gotta say. Upper farmers are on the same level as a McDonald's fast food worker, but they could also be on the same level as Mark Zuckerberg, because the upper farmers enjoy the life of a capitalist living off of the lower farmers' successes. And if that isn't the shittiest life I could think of, then you don't know what you're living right now, because you probably live in America, and that's the exact same thing. Just picture a world in which Chiang Kai-shek existed and Mao got killed instantly when he tried to purge all the communists. That's pretty much how much power the generals have. Chiang Kai-shek is a very good example of this, because he probably said on multiple occasions, I want to kill half this goddamn country. And the generals can under Donism. If the country is disobeying his orders, general can just kill them. And if the Tsar approves of it, he can go through with it. And if the Tsar does not approve of it, then, well, it looks like we have a coup on our hands, and there's only one man to prevent that from happening. So guess what's going to happen? There's going to be a coup. That's how much power the general has. The Tsar has unlimited power. He could point at someone in the crowd, and the crowd could reenact one lunatic, one ice pick on that motherfucker. They could just rip him to shreds. That's how much power the Tsar has. He could demand his country to make him a spaceship in 1609, and his country would be building it for 300 years. That's how much power the Tsar has. And if the Tsar dies, then Donism dies with him. It's as simple as that. The Tsar is the physical embodiment of Donism inside of that country, and if he dies, then the country has to reform into something else, like communism. Piece of shit. And that's Donism, so just stage a revolution in your local hometown, and I'm sure you'll turn into a Donist society in no time. I sure did.